The government is today standing by its selection for the sale of the Petrotrin Refinery. Last Friday, Finance Minister Colm Imbert announced in Parliament that Patriotic Technologies and Technologies Company Limited, which is wholly owned by the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, was chosen as the preferred bidder. Today, the Finance Minister assured the decision was made in the best interest of the country. Janine Browne reports.
The refinery has a profound effect on the GDP of Trinidad and Tobago. The refinery production has a profound effect on our national GDP. And therefore, our primary focus is to get it up and running as quickly as possible.
Finance Minister Colm Imbert justifies the selection of Patriotic Technologies and Technologies Company Limited, wholly owned by the OWTU, as the preferred bidder for the sale of the Petrotrin Refinery. Minister Imbert said the capability to restart the refinery was one of the main considerations in choosing a buyer. Of the initial 77 bids made to government, the list later narrowed down to 8, then 5, and lastly 3 companies: Patriotic Energies, Beowulf Energy and Clash. The Finance Minister said the bid put forward by Patriotic Energies was most appealing, with a proposal made to restart operations within 12 months.
And of the 3, the entity that offered the most significant sum, as you've already heard, was Patriotic, who offered $700 million. Clash offered nothing, and Beowulf only offered $42,000 per month, which works out at $7.5 million.
Responding to those wary that the new arrangement, once completed, would face the same challenges as the previous incarnation, Minister Imbert said that's a misconception.
In cost, and a lot of people have asked the question as to if the refinery was so unprofitable over the years, why should anybody believe that a new entity can make it profitable? And there's a simple answer to that. The refinery is saddled with huge debt, billions of dollars of debt. Any person taking it over now will not have to carry that debt.
Minister Imbert also clarified that the sale did not include other properties on the compound, adding that Cabinet would soon come to a decision on the plans for those properties. Janine Browne, TTT News.
But when the sale of Petrotrin's refinery is finalized, the selected bidder, Patriotic Technologies Company Limited, will be subjected to the standard taxation for the energy sector in accordance with the law. As Finance Minister Colm Imbert explained during a press conference on Wednesday, government expects to earn the majority of its revenue from the company through other media.
We expect to get revenue from the economic activity that is created by the startup of the refinery, from income tax, from value-added tax, from the spin-off multiplier effect in the communities around the refinery, and from the payments when they start to pay us.
And Energy Minister Franklin Can has assured the OWTU won the refinery bid fair and square. He was speaking at the opening of the NP service station on the highway in El Socorro on Wednesday.
It was an international call for request for proposal. It was evaluated by a multidisciplinary high-level team. It boiled down to 3 people, 3 companies with binding bids, and Patriotic, through a transparent process, has been determined to be the preferred bidder.
He called on the public to stop making issues with the deal, as the refinery will be beneficial to the country.